It was a quiet evening, and the sun began to sink slowly in the sky. The light was soft and golden, painting everything in warm colors. The air felt gentle, wrapping around you like a cozy blanket. It was the kind of evening that made you want to take a deep breath and smile. Outside, the world was calm. You could hear the soft whispers of the breeze as it danced through the trees. Leaves rustled softly, as if sharing secrets with one another. The grass below was rich and green, glimmering like tiny emeralds in the fading sunlight. Birds sang sweetly as they flew home, their melodies floating in the air like joyful notes. As you looked around, you could see the rolling hills in the distance. They were smooth and inviting, like soft waves frozen in time. Each hill was a different shade of green, some darker and some lighter, creating a beautiful patchwork. The view was peaceful, and it made your heart feel light. You could imagine a hot air balloon rising gently into the sky. It would float above the hills, carried by the warm air. The balloon would be bright and colorful, a beautiful sight against the soft evening sky. As it lifted off the ground, you would feel a sense of freedom and wonder. The world below would become smaller, and the beauty of nature would spread out like a lovely quilt. In the warm evening air, you could almost feel the soft sway of the basket as it floated. The quiet of the evening would surround you, wrapping you in a soft embrace. Up there, you would see the hills rolling beneath you, their curves soft and inviting. The sky would change colors, moving from gold to pink, then fading to deep blue. It would be a gentle transition, just like the moments of the day changing into night. As the balloon floated higher, you would feel the cares of the day drifting away. The worries of the world would seem so far below you. You would be free to enjoy the beauty of the evening, with the stars beginning to twinkle in the sky above. Each star would seem to wink at you, inviting you to dream peacefully. On this quiet evening, the adventure of the hot air balloon ride would be just beginning. It was a time to relax, to breathe, and to let the magic of the evening fill your heart. The evening was calm and still. The sun began to sink low in the sky, painting everything in warm shades of orange and pink. In the field, a large hot air balloon stood tall, its colors bright against the gentle twilight. It was a beautiful sight. The balloon looked like a giant flower ready to bloom and float into the sky. Around the balloon, the air was fresh and filled with the scent of grass. A soft breeze danced through the tall blades, making them sway gently. It made a soothing sound, like a whisper. As I watched, I could feel the excitement of the adventure ahead. The balloon's fabric rippled softly, catching the last rays of the sun. The colors were rich and cheerful, with deep reds, bright yellows, and soft blues. It was a sight that made my heart feel light and happy. The balloon waited patiently, as if it knew that soon it would soar high above the hills. Nearby, a kind man prepared the basket. It was made of woven wicker, strong and sturdy. He worked carefully, checking each rope and burner. I admired his calm movements. He smiled gently as he worked, and I could see he loved this balloon as much as I did. With each step he took, the basket took shape. It had room for just a few people, and it looked cozy and inviting. I imagined how it would feel to sit inside and feel the air around me. The man finished his tasks and stepped back to admire his work. The balloon stood proud, ready for its flight. As the last light of the day faded, he climbed inside the basket. I could hear the soft sound of the flame as he lit the burner. The balloon began to rise slightly, as if it was stretching its colorful fabric towards the stars. The air was warm and comforting around us, and I felt a sense of peace wash over me. I took a deep breath, filled with the sweet smell of the evening and the warmth of the balloon. The world felt quiet and safe. Soon we would lift off, floating gracefully over the rolling green hills. The thought made me smile. I could already picture the view from above, with the trees and fields painted in every shade of green. Everything felt perfect. The balloon was ready, and so were we. As the sun began to set, the sky turned a beautiful shade of orange and pink. The warm air filled the hot air balloon, gently pushing it upwards. You could feel the soft liftoff as the ground slowly drifted away beneath you. This moment was magical. The world below became smaller and smaller. Trees looked like tiny green dots, and the houses became small toy-like structures. The soft breeze whispered around you, carrying the sweet scent of blooming flowers. You took a deep breath, enjoying the fresh, clean air. Up higher, the colors of the sky changed. Deep blues mixed with the soft pastels of the sunset. Wispy clouds floated by like fluffy cotton candy. You could see the rolling green hills stretching far beneath you. They looked like waves on a gentle sea, rising and falling softly. As the balloon climbed higher, you felt a warm glow of happiness. The quiet of the evening wrapped around you like a soft blanket. The only sounds were the gentle whoosh of the flame above and the soft rustle of the air. It was peaceful and still. Time felt slow, as if the world had decided to take a deep breath with you. Looking around, you noticed the beauty of the landscape. The hills were covered in lush grass, and the shadows of the trees danced lightly on the ground below. Little streams glimmered as they reflected the colors of the sky. You felt grateful for this moment, floating above the world, free and relaxed. As the balloon continued to rise, you could see the first stars beginning to twinkle in the evening sky. They looked like tiny diamonds sparkling in the darkening blue. The air was cool and comfortable, wrapping you in its gentle embrace. You smiled, feeling completely at ease. With each gentle movement, the balloon swayed softly, like a cradle rocking you to sleep. It felt safe and warm up there in the sky, letting the calmness wash over you. This was a time to relax and simply enjoy. You let your worries drift away, just like the small clouds floating past. Up here, everything was calm and perfect. The balloon carried you over the beautiful hills, and you knew that this moment would last forever in your heart. As the hot air balloon rose higher into the sky, the world below slowly changed. At first, the ground seemed very close. Then it began to slide away, like a gentle wave moving back from the shore. The soft rustle of the breeze wrapped around the balloon, making everything feel peaceful. Soon, the green hills came into view. They stretched far and wide, their rolling shapes like soft blankets on the earth. Each hill was a different shade of green, some bright and fresh, others deep and rich. Small patches of wildflowers danced gently in the wind. Their colors sparkled like tiny jewels against the deep green grass. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm golden light over the hills. This light made everything glow softly. Shadows stretched and moved, creating a beautiful play of light and dark across the landscape. The hills looked like they were breathing, rising and falling in a slow, calming rhythm. As the balloon floated higher, the view expanded. In the distance, you could see a small river winding its way through the hills. It glimmered like a silver ribbon, reflecting the light of the setting sun. Birds flew gracefully above the water, their wings gliding effortlessly. Their songs filled the air with soft, sweet sounds that mixed with the gentle whispers of the breeze. Looking around, the sky painted itself in lovely warm colors. Hues of orange and pink flowed together, like a beautiful watercolor painting. The clouds, fluffy and white, floated like cotton candy, adding a soft touch to the sky. Each moment felt like a small gift, bringing a sense of calm and happiness. With every passing second, the world below looked more enchanting. The hills seemed to hug the balloon, welcoming it to their peaceful home. The quiet of the air made everything feel even more magical. As the balloon floated higher, the listener felt lighter, as if they too were part of this gentle dance in the sky. Everything was calm, everything was safe, and all worries seemed to float away with the wind. In that moment, surrounded by such beauty, it was easy to forget everything else. Just the hills, the sky, and the warm sun, all coming together to create a perfect picture of peace and comfort. As the hot air balloon floated higher, I looked down at the world below. The hills rolled like gentle waves, soft and soothing. They were covered in bright green grass that danced lightly in the breeze. Each hill seemed to smile, welcoming us as we passed by. The sun was low in the sky, casting a warm golden light over everything. The hills shone like emeralds, sparkling with life. I could see small patches of wildflowers, splashes of color among the sea of green. There were yellows, pinks, and whites, all blending together in a beautiful tapestry. The air was fresh and filled with the sweet scent of nature. With every breath I took, I felt calm and peaceful. I imagined the sound of soft whispers as the grass swayed gently, sharing secrets with the wind. It was a magical moment, where time seemed to stand still. As we floated above the hills, I could see a small stream winding through the valleys. The water sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight. It flowed slowly, gliding over smooth stones, making a soft, comforting sound. It felt like a lullaby, guiding us along our journey. In the distance, I spotted a herd of sheep. They were scattered across the hills, like fluffy clouds resting on the grass. I smiled as I watched them move slowly, their white wool contrasting beautifully with the rich green landscape. They seemed so content, enjoying the warmth of the sun and the cool breeze. The hot air balloon swayed gently, as if it were rocking us to sleep. I felt a deep sense of relaxation wash over me. The hills, the flowers, the stream, and the sheep all came together to create a perfect scene. It was a world of comfort and peace, far away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. With each passing moment, I felt more connected to this beautiful landscape. I closed my eyes for a brief moment, just to breathe it all in. The gentle rise and fall of the hills felt like a warm embrace, wrapping me in a blanket of calm. As I opened my eyes again, I knew this memory would stay with me forever. The beauty of the rolling green hills would always remind me of this gentle journey. It was a place where I felt safe, loved, and at peace. As the hot air balloon floated higher, a gentle breeze began to kiss the cheeks of everyone inside. It was soft and light, like a whisper from the sky. This breeze carried with it the sweet scent of fresh grass and blooming flowers. Each breath taken was filled with this lovely fragrance, wrapping around the balloon like a warm hug. The colorful patches of green below danced in the wind. The hills rolled softly, like waves in a peaceful ocean. Their curves and dips were so comforting to see. The balloon swayed gently, rocking back and forth, keeping time with the rhythm of the breeze. It felt as if nature was singing a lullaby just for us. The sun began to set in the distance, painting the sky with shades of pink and orange. It was as if the whole world was slowing down to enjoy this lovely moment. The clouds floated lazily, reflecting the soft colors of the sunset. They looked like cotton candy, sweet and fluffy, drifting slowly across the canvas of the evening sky. Inside the basket of the balloon, there was a feeling of togetherness. Each person shared smiles and whispers, feeling the calmness of the moment. The breeze played with their hair, making it dance lightly in the air. It felt as if time was standing still, allowing everyone to be fully present. As the balloon moved gently over the hills, the sounds of nature surrounded them. The soft rustle of leaves, the distant call of birds, and the faint whisper of the breeze created a symphony of peace. It was a quiet reminder of the beauty that exists when one takes the time to look. With every lift of the balloon, the feeling of freedom grew. It was as if they were floating above worries and cares. There was nothing to think about, nothing to hurry for, just the peaceful air and the beauty of the rolling hills below. The sun continued its descent, casting a golden light over everything. It was a perfect end to a perfect day. As the world below settled into twilight, the balloon and its passengers remained afloat, cradled by the gentle breeze, savoring every moment of this lovely evening. As the hot air balloon floated higher, the sky opened up like a great blue canvas. Above, fluffy clouds drifted lazily, like pieces of soft cotton candy. They looked so inviting, like pillows waiting for a gentle head to rest upon. The sun shone brightly, casting a warm glow on the balloon and everything around it. The balloon swayed softly in the breeze, and with each gentle movement, the little basket felt cozy and safe. The world below slowly grew smaller. The rolling green hills, once towering giants, now appeared as soft waves of emerald green. They danced and flowed like a beautiful sea of grass, stretched out beneath the balloon's path. Looking up at the clouds, the colors of the sky began to change. Pale pinks and soft oranges mixed with the bright blue. It was like the sky was painting a picture just for them. The clouds seemed to whisper secrets to each other, drifting slowly and peacefully, as if time had no meaning here. The balloon floated closer to one of the clouds. It looked so soft and inviting, like a pillow made of dreams. If one could touch it, it would feel like cool, fluffy air against the skin. The clouds cast gentle shadows on the hills below. These shadows looked like soft blankets covering the earth. As the balloon glided through the sky, the sun began to lower, and the warmth wrapped around everyone inside the basket. The air felt light and sweet, filled with the scent of flowers and fresh grass. It was as if the sky and the earth were sharing a quiet moment, bringing peace to the heart. The passengers in the basket felt a deep sense of calm. They gazed at the clouds, imagining they could jump from the balloon and land softly on one. What would it feel like to float on a cloud? Would it feel like the happiest dream? With each passing moment, they felt themselves sink deeper into relaxation. The gentle rocking of the balloon made them feel like they were cradled in a soft embrace. They let their minds wander, imagining all the wonders of the sky. Up there among the clouds, the world below felt far away. The worries of the day melted away like ice in the sun. This was a moment of pure tranquility, a time to breathe in the beauty around them and feel grateful. In this peaceful sky, they found warmth and comfort, surrounded by the soft, fluffy clouds above. As the hot air balloon floated softly above the rolling green hills, the day began to end. The sun, a golden circle, started to dip low in the sky. It painted the horizon with warm colors. Soft oranges and gentle pinks spread across the sky like a beautiful painting. The air was calm and still. It felt peaceful up there, high above the world. The hills below were covered in grass that swayed gently in the breeze. They looked like waves of green, moving slowly under the evening light. Flowers dotted the fields, their colors fading into the soft palette of dusk. You could see the last rays of sunlight dancing on the leaves of the trees. They sparkled like tiny jewels, adding to the magic of the moment. As the sun sank lower, shadows began to stretch across the hills. The world felt quieter, as if it were taking a deep breath. In the balloon, everything was wrapped in a warm glow. The air around felt cozy, like a soft blanket. You could smell the fresh earth below and the pleasant scent of blooming flowers. The silence was gentle, broken only by the soft whoosh of the balloon's burner. It was a soothing sound, like a lullaby in the evening air. As the sky deepened into darker shades of blue, little stars began to appear. They twinkled softly, one by one, like tiny candles lighting up the night. The first evening star shone bright, inviting you to make a wish. The sky transformed into a canvas of colors, each moment more beautiful than the last. You could feel the warmth of the day slowly fading, replaced by the cool evening air. It was a calm transition, a reminder that endings can be beautiful too. The balloon floated gently, cradled by the soft winds. You sat back, feeling safe and content. The beauty of the sunset wrapped around you like a warm hug. Time seemed to slow down. allowing you to enjoy each moment fully. With every passing second, the colors in the sky deepened, becoming richer and more vibrant. It was a symphony of colors, a soft celebration of the day coming to a close. You knew that soon the stars would take center stage, shining brightly against the dark sky. In this peaceful moment, all was well. The world below whispered goodnight, and you felt a deep sense of calm as the sun set over the hills. As the hot air balloon floated gently above the rolling green hills, the air was filled with soft sounds. The sun had set, painting the sky in shades of pink and purple. It was a peaceful moment, a moment to breathe and relax. Around them, the world was alive with whispers of nature. The wind danced softly, carrying with it the sweet songs of little birds. Their cheerful chirping filled the air like a gentle lullaby. It felt as if the whole world was singing a song just for them. The balloon drifted slowly, gliding over fields that were now bathed in twilight. The grass below swayed softly, as if waving hello. Here and there, a few wildflowers peeked out, their colors muted but still beautiful in the fading light. The scent of fresh grass and blooming flowers wrapped around them like a warm blanket. Occasionally, the soft rustle of leaves could be heard as the wind passed through the trees. It was a calm, whispering sound, like a friendly secret shared among the branches. The leaves danced lightly, their shadows flickering across the hills below. The beauty of nature felt so close, so inviting. In the distance, they could see a small stream. The water glistened in the twilight, creating a silver ribbon that wound through the landscape. The soft gurgle of the stream added to the symphony of sounds around them. It was a soothing melody, a reminder of the simple beauty of life. The hot air balloons swayed gently, and with each breath, they felt more at peace. The world below was quieting down for the night. Cows and sheep began to settle in their fields, finding comfort in the soft grass. The birds, too, were finding their homes, tucking themselves in for a warm night's sleep. A soft breeze brushed against their cheeks, bringing with it whispers of sweet dreams. It felt like the wind was carrying their wishes into the night sky, where the first stars were beginning to twinkle. Each star seemed to share its own little secret, sparkling gently above. As they floated along, surrounded by the tranquil beauty of nature, a sense of calm washed over them. The warmth of the balloon, the sounds of the world, and the sight of the night sky created a perfect moment. They felt safe, wrapped in the gentle embrace of the evening, ready to drift into a peaceful sleep. As the sun began to set, the hot air balloon floated softly towards the ground. The sky was painted in warm shades of orange and pink. Each colorful hue wrapped the world in a gentle embrace. The air was calm and sweet, filled with the scent of grass and flowers below. The balloon drifted slowly, like a feather on a breeze. The soft sounds of nature surrounded us. Birds sang their evening songs, while the leaves of the trees whispered secrets to one another. It felt as if the entire world was saying goodbye to the day. As we lowered closer to the earth, the green hills rolled gently beneath us. They looked like soft waves of a sea, green and alive. The flowers danced in the light wind, their colors bright against the lush grass. It was a peaceful sight, inviting rest and quiet. The basket swayed gently as we neared the ground. The feeling was like floating in a warm hug. We could see a small clearing ahead, a perfect spot for our landing. Slowly, the balloon touched down on the soft grass, making a gentle thump as it landed. The world around us felt still and safe. As the last rays of sunlight slipped away, the stars began to peek out from the darkening sky. They twinkled like tiny diamonds, bright against the deep blue. It was a beautiful end to the day, reminding us of the magic of the night. We stepped out of the basket, our feet touching the cool, soft earth. The ground felt solid and welcoming. We took a moment to breathe in the fresh air, feeling grateful for the journey. The balloon stood tall behind us, a friendly giant resting after its adventure. In the quiet of the evening, we listened to the sounds of nature wrapping around us. The crickets began their soft chorus, and the gentle breeze rustled through the trees. Everything felt calm, as if the world was settling down for a peaceful night. As we looked up at the stars, we felt a deep sense of contentment. The hot air balloon ride had been a lovely adventure. Now it was time to rest and dream of the beautiful hills and the soft skies. Good night, dear traveler. May your dreams be filled with gentle winds and rolling hills, just like our journey.